tone for the rest of it.
This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Their own 27-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Blue 30, ready.
Now Gabriel. Escapes the pocket. And his first pass falls incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Here's Gabriel, 1st and 10. Vacates quickly left side. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
From the gun, Gabriel. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Ready. 10 at the 49-yard
Gabriel here from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. And slow progress into enemy territory. Small gain to the 48. That stop made by Derek Brown. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working from the gun. It's Gabriel. Chased out to his right. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's the Browns with it inside the red zone. Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Ready.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
Ready?
They'll work against the blitz. Caught by his running back, Judkins. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
So the Browns sending out Andre Schmidt on this 4th down. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns finish off their opening drive. David Njoku, the touchdown. And the point after is good by Schmidt. And the Browns respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Trevor Etienne to return this. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Etienne on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Offense in a hurry up here.
Opposite. Green. Ready?
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. They
Set.
are on again with Hubbard. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Yellow. 22. Set.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they're on him right as he gets back to the line. Great recovery after they got gashed on that last play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Here we go. Set. Hut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Ready. Set.
Out of the gun, Young. Got his man. This is McMillan. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get some late points and the lead. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off for the touchdown.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Here's a reverse. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 10.
Here's Gabriel. Thrash hauls it in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
That's good for a Browns.
Gabriel, 1st and 10. On the move, past the 40. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Striker, 3-3. Cut, cut.
1st down, Gabriel. Lays out, what a catch! They get 13 on the pickup, and that gives the Browns a 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Set.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Claws ready. Ready, ready, ready.
Looking to throw this one. Gabriel. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that's 2nd down coming up.
Green jack. Come on, set.
Throwing it again here. And he's got it. It's in close. That's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns earn the chance to tie before halftime. David Njoku, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Browns tie things up at 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. On the return, this is ETN. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40. And it's going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Set, ready. Go. Set, hut. Ready, go.
Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time.
Blue, here we go, here we go. 52 blue. Red, yellow. Set, huh?
Throwing here just before halftime. Gets everything he has under this one. It's intercepted. Brent Tilpick. And the Browns do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our 1st half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Set up for an incredible 2nd half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25. Look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Gabriel setting up to throw. Escapes out to the left. Down he goes. The Panthers got him. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Offense needs to shake off that sack in a hurry as they get ready for second down and 13.
Ready.
Shotgun handoff here for Junkins. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. Another one for Junkins. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Flush trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Let's go now.
Throw here, third down. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Here we go. Set.
I'll fake the handoff. Now Gabriel. Shovel pass complete. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. On the return, this is Etienne. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Set. Ready.
Young looking to throw. Pulled in by Tommy Trumbull. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ready.
To the air on first down. Young has it in close. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
45. White. Hut.
On second down, it's Hubbard. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at him and go make a point.
They're able to haul him down, and that's going to wrap up this third quarter. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard.
Ready up.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Set.
Back to the ground they go. Hubbard. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. Working quickly here.
Right, 97.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and
Young working from the gun. Short pass brought in. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 3.
Third down run by Hubbard. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Ready, ready.
Desperation time here. He's got it. Oh, no, the ball is loose. And the Browns pick it up. And he'll be taken down on the edge of his own end zone at the 2.
Man, did those sidelines get loud. I think we all had to figure out what the heck was going on and who recovered the ball. But the minute they see the defense gets it, Kate, look at them. They save 6 points, and they get the ball back for their offense.
One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, vulnerable.
Queen on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls let other men.
Fans are done waiting. They are ready for some football here at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Cleveland Browns and the Philadelphia Eagles. The weather will not be a factor today. We have absolutely beautiful conditions here. And away we go at the length. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. And through with Saquon Barkley. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Hurts. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Browns take over after returning it inside the red zone.
Ready, set.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
They give up the middle to Ford. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Set.
At the Eagles' 16-yard
Clock
line.
40. Watch out now. 50. Ready.
From the gun, Gabriel. Catch made left side by Judy. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal coming up.
On the double.
10 yards. That's good for a Browns first down.
That's set.
Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And he's in for the The Browns parlay the interception into points. You come in as a significant underdog, Brocky, in somebody else's building. You know how essential it is to have a good start. And these guys did just that.
Yep, you're the weaker guy in the fight. You need to make your first shot count. Make them think about it. They've seized the momentum, really given themselves a fighting chance. Now they just got to do it consistently.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Xavier Gibson now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner to the 48. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. That's incomplete left side. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? So that brings up 2nd down.
Grant Delpit on the cover.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's able to reach the 4. On that play.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Hey, Silver.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 18. And an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
And he takes the spike. And they aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down.
A loss of 4.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. The Browns on top early. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. So we jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. So following the penalty, here comes 2nd and 9.
Great, set. Go Silver, ready?
Here's Hurts. He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and is incomplete.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
On the set.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Gabriel. They left him wide open. It's complete. Galloping inside the 40. Hits the 20. The 10. Push for the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns pull out in front further, 13-zip. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. He's got the squiver. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Eagles
Hey,
get
Barry.
ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley.
I'm not talking to you, bro.
Initial tackle, stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Throwing here, Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target,
He said he'll be right back, but I don't know why he's
short of the sticks.
Devontae Smith, the intended target. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Don't touch. Silver, set. Hey, let's go.
Dotson now in motion right. They'll go. Hurts.
W.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Along the shores of Lake Erie, the Dog Pound already in full roar. We welcome you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Cleveland Browns. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from Cleveland. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Good coverage by the kicking team. It's out of bounds, shy of the 20.
16-yard line.
Here we go. Come on, 38. 10 black. Cut.
Throwing right away, it's Gabriel. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Forced out wide. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield, and what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here.
He gets free inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 83 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
This one taken at the 7. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. The play action. It's Prescott. Throw left side. Caught by Ferguson. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
First down.
Yeah, there we go. Like
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On the play fake. Dak. And it's caught downfield by Pickens. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so it might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3. They'll throw again. Dak. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Play action now. Prescott. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 16-yard line.
Again, Prescott to the air. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And he will get into the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. It allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
Set. Ready.
Gabriel now on first down. Pushed out to his left. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
And the Browns, first down.
Down. Set.
On 1st and 10, it's Gabriel. Off throw, Right side taken by Njoku. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Set,
And the Cowboys 41.
On the ground, it's the rookie who played in-state over in Columbus. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
On play action, it's Gabriel. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal.
First down.
Ready.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Okay, ready?
A loss of
Now
2.
back at the
Brings
4
up
for 2nd and goal.
Ready,
At the
ready.
Cowboys'
Cut.
4-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Gabriel. He'll get that for Quinshon Judkins. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Cut.
Out of the gun, Gabriel. Flushed to his left. And he's into the end zone. Dylan Gabriel. Touchdown, Cleveland. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Dak can throw it here on first down. Headed left, buying time. He'll get rid of it and complete it. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
On first and 10, Prescott. That's out wide to Williams. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here. Watch.
In trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns. You know, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Gabriel. Throw on the run is complete. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up the first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Judkins now on 1st and 10. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
At the 18-yard line.
17.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Off play action now. It's Gabriel. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete. Misconnect trying to get it to Quinshawn Judkins out of the backfield.
Brings up 3rd and
3rd down coming up.
Down. Set. Cut.
Here's Gabriel. That's out wide to Judkins. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Ready.
First 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Dylan Gabriel. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, here's Turpin. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Now a signal, timeout call, 9 seconds left to play in this first half. First down, Prescott. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Moving left. That's down the field for Lamb. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. All right,
Now Prescott escaping to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
First and 10 is a 43-yard
A first down throw for Prescott. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Call it a gain of 13. first down. Cowboys. Prescott. That's made by Pickens. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll be third down. To the air again. Prescott. Here's a screen set up to Williams. He'll get it inside the 20. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. And a little chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott again. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And he's in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, it's Gabriel. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Ready, set, go.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Gabriel. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And mark him down up beyond the 30. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, Cleveland.
Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Play action. Gabriel moving outside the pocket. Going deep downfield for Judy. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. 31 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out at the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. It's Gabriel. No chance at all. He'll go down. Kenny Clark. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
Let's go. Yellow, 43.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go. Get ready.
Throwing is Gabriel. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
First and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Prescott on first down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. From the 22 now, here's second down and a yard. Now Prescott moving to his right. Off he goes.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make the comeback.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Dak to throw, exiting the pocket right. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to be out of bounds. It's just beyond the line of scrimmage. That's all they needed to pick up the first down.
2 yards on the play.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. A short throw, caught by Ferguson. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. They'll throw again. Dak. That's out wide to Williams. And it'll be taken down after a gain 3, but that is good enough for a first down. Again, Prescott to the air. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 14 on the pickup. That's good for a Dallas first down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll drop the throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Bush.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Browns getting their punting team out there as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. Fielded at the 9.
Being generous.
Here's first and 10. Operating from the
I said I couldn't yield it and won the game. I said I'm being generous.
working free downfield. It is Williams. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. A big one here in the fourth quarter. It's a gain of 49. They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's first and 10. He's got a man. It's C.D. Lamb.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Pistol now for Prescott. They'll try to hit him with a screen.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but like in this case, the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback?
And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made it.
He'll get in. An incredible gutsy call. Pays off. They've taken the lead by 1.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's first down.
Come on, set flag ultra. Set.
Out of the gun, Gabriel. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
10 cycles. Ready.
They'll stick to the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Brown going to use the last of their timeouts now as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 10.
Shotgun snap to Gabriel. Down inside the 10. And he's going to be brought out down at the 5. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal. So now, a big spot coming here. This a potential game winner.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
On the return, here's Turpin. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for the Browns. This one went all the way down to the wire. Late field goal, zeros on the clock, seals the deal. Come from behind. They feel like they stole this one. Get the victory on the game's final play. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow